Okay, we did our work on the circle. Now I will do a short review of where we're at on our rail work. First, I'm going to ask for LFS, lateral bend, forward down, stepping under. Really would like to see him tracking into his front footprint. And he's falling. There we go. And he walk. That's better. With just flexion to the inside. Okay, the hind leg there was falling out. We want them on 2 equal tracks. Okay, so walking backwards again here. Just want to see his left hind landing in his left front footprint with a bend. Use my whip cue here. Say a little lift, please. A little more lift, please. Good. Well done. So our LFS has better quality, more consistency of tracking up. Asking for LFS here as well. Still just as good as when I was walking backwards. Just I can't tell now. That's all I can see. Length behind. Good boy. Yep, tracking up beautifully. Ask for more of a shoulder in feel on this side. My goal is that he's a little more uphill in it. Okay, so he likes to be a little too deep, which is fantastic when he wants to stretch. He's a little too deep. I'm just going to ask him, hey, you need to lift, okay? Good. I'm just doing a little upwards half out. Like up, please. Up. Up. What? And up, please. Not this shoulder. And up. Not this. Yeah, right there. Good boy. Goals for shoulder in is that this still stays straight in front of this. And he wants, well, they all do. It's much easier just to bend at the neck. And I'd like him to be a little bit more up. So these little upwards half halts, I'm just lifting at the capstan and saying, hey. I might give him a little tap on the chest here to say, can you just, no, this isn't, then I know. Lots of potential answers here. We can do it without offense too. Okay. Good, up please. This is too low. Too low. Okay. You are Lusitano or half Lusitano. So they typically have a higher neck set. No, this is way too much angle. There we go. Just, good. The upwards half halts are really confusing him today. Good, you got it. Yeah, there we go. That was better. So they're very subtle little lifts. Obviously, it's lovely that he's relaxing. That's great. But ideally, that rock back that I'm doing, it's just a little bit of it. There it is. I want him to feel that in movement. That, good, in movement. He doesn't have the muscle yet. But no cuddling, please. You're a very good boy. But just don't burn my bubble. So it's me suggesting it and him actually answering well are two different things. I actually got the essence of a more shifted the weight back because he's kind of just following his front end, doing the position. He's in position, which is great. That's why it's just stage 1. He's got a couple weeks of being in position before I'm going to get more uphill. Like I said, that's okay. We're getting there. Okay, so now we want to get our haunches in. This has been progressing really nicely. The more haunches in I get, the more uphill tendency I get in him. We are marching now in multiple steps. Okay, and a little upward half halt, and whoa. And if you remember, Saturday I was just getting a couple of steps. Okay, huge progress just in a couple of days. And the more of this I do, the more both hind legs are strength training underneath him. And then I'll circle back to improving the shoulder in. Because there'll be a hind leg to half halt too. The haunches in trains the outside hind and the inside hind to come under and the body to bend, so the more weight on the hind leg. When that starts getting strong, you're able to half halt to something. Right now when I'm doing a lift and I only have the left hind under for the haunches in, I don't really have the strength. Yeah, can't do it. That's fine. You will. That's why haunches in is super valuable. Start there. Start with the in position stage 1 of shoulder in. Really focus on that. Get your haunches in going. And then your shoulder in will improve drastically after the haunches in is confirmed. Right? But he needs a hind leg. He needs strength in the hind leg. So first, LFS, lateral bend, forward, down, stepping under. He needs to be straight. No. We're not doing hunches in right now, Liz. This here stays there. Thank you. You can just walk. Reflection to the right. Tracking into your inside front footprint. There we go. Yeah, good. So we have LFS. Lateral bend. Forward, down with the head and neck. Stepping under at the inside hind leg. Needs to land in the front footprint to really say the S part of the LFS. Needs to step under the horse, and it is. It's landing in the front footprint. Okay, now we're going to do the shoulder in. So LFS one long side, shoulder in one long side, hunches in one long side. That's where he's at in his training right now. Good. A little more uphill, please. So it's that little tiny, half halt that I've been practicing at the standstill. Like, hello, can you shift your weight back? Good. There's better moments. Good boy. There we go. I'm very pleased with that. You need the release, reward, relax for that moment. It's really good. Almost done, bud. Yeah. All right, we'll just walk to the side and finish my rail work. My laterals on the rail with our haunches in down one long side. And it's not the whole side of the arena. I've cut it off just a little bit for filming purposes. Vivo loses me if I'm too far, but I'd say it's about 30 meters that we're doing here. Okay? And my arena is 45. I've cut off at least 10 meters at that one end. Good. Yeah, good boy. How long we can hold this? 1, 2, and 1, and 2, 1, 2. I'm just looking for that tempo to stay good. Yeah, uphill, please. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, super. Started to fall apart. He's listening to my upwards half halts. Super good, buddy. And whoa. Fantastic. All right. A to B. So he knows the haunch is in, so a week ago it was just, can you get one step towards me? And then it was, could you get me 2 steps? Can you get me 3 steps? And now we're working on maintenance. So first you get the concept of, can you move the leg? Then can you maintain moving the leg? And then the next stage is, could you create bend as you move the leg? And guess what? Got it. Okay. This is going to be all uphill from here. This is going to build more and more muscle all the time. He's already starting to take shape. I'm noticing more muscle in his hind legs. His back is lifted already. And ho. And that's it for the rail work for today.